Hi guys, we're going to continue our work with writing a polynomial function in the least degree when we are given the roots. We're going to look at one more example that now contains a multiplicity. So we'll talk about what that means. This particular example is giving us two roots, two values of x that we can use to develop a polynomial. So we know that x is equal to negative 1/5. And we also know that x is equal to negative 3. When we see that it says that there's a multiplicity of 2 or 3 or any other number, what that's telling us is that this factor or this root exists twice, in this case a double root for the polynomial, so it will be represented twice in our factors as well. So whatever we get when we come up with our factor from this root, it needs to be represented twice in the polynomial. So let's go ahead from here and find our factor that is represented by that root. I want to undo the math and get this thing equal to 0. So the first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by 5. That gives us 5x is equal to negative 1. Now I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and that gives us 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. So we know that the factor represented by this root is 5x plus 1. The thing that we have to remember, though, is that it has a multiplicity of 2. So we're going to say that it exists twice in the factor set. It is represented twice in the factor set. Another way to summarize this, if all you had to do was list the factors, is to simply say that it's 5x plus 1 to the power of 2. That means that it's there twice. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. On the next factor, that's pretty easy for this root. We're going to add 3 to both sides, so we know that we have x plus 3 is equal to 0. That means that the factor we get is x plus 3. There is no multiplicity for that one, so it's just one single factor of x plus 3. So now we just want to multiply that all together in order to find our polynomial in the least degree. I'm going to start by multiplying the double root solution, or the double factor. So that is going to be 25 x squared plus 10x plus 1. My apologies for going off screen there. And then we have to multiply that with x plus 3. When we multiply 25x squared plus 10x plus 1 with x plus 3, we will get 25x cubed plus 85x squared plus 31x plus 3. And we're going to say that our function f of x is equal to that polynomial.